I got a bunch of work to do out of doors today, but since it's raining, I can't really get to it. So I thought I'd shoot the introduction to this particular video and get it out there to you guys. If you don't think there's a way that you can mess up a can crusher, stand by and find out who and how. So they tell me that people actually like the cell phone videos better than the halfway decent produced ones for some reason. They say, all the professionals say, oh, just do the jittery camera and all that kind of stuff. People like that. Post regular. I don't always have something to say. But as you can see, there's my thing wore out, and I stole this actually out of this idea. Don't drink a lot of canned drinks, but I have family down at the lake, and they have a bunch of houses, and they may drink a little bit more frosty libation. They recycle. So I thought one time, well, not a bad idea. If you're going to drink small amounts, I don't drink enough soda that it goes flat into 2 liter. So I said, well, I'll do the same thing. Now that looks like a purple, and it is purple now. Top is red. It was actually, the whole thing was red, and that's just a hole saw in the top of a garbage can, because when I priced an official recycle bin, they like Uline, they were like ridiculous. So I just went down to Walmart, I guess it was, and bought a red garbage can, and it eventually turned purple. And I repainted the red on the top. I haven't got around to it yet. I was going to find out how long that paint stuck on there. It works pretty good, but just a hole saw. And my little thing right here, and I think you've already seen my package that came in the mail. It's a little bit different. I will tell the youngsters and cool kids, that little thing's for your non-screw-off beer tops, I think. So I never drink that kind of beer, but and the new one I think has a hole in the top for bottles. I don't know about that, but anyway, about the same price. That lasted a while, but the the brads fell apart, and I bolted it back together, but now it's folded so many times it's got no strength. Focus there, camera. Hey, that ought to make it extra special. It won't focus, because that's what the experts say. Don't do your video so perfect and set up, because I don't know why. I don't understand this whole internet media thing. This what do they call it? Social media. Can't get a handle on it. But anyway, we're going to just take that one off, put the other one up. Amazon came today, and as usual, failed to read the delivery instruction. Brought it right inside the garage, but that's a tale for a different story. Hey, let's look what's in the box. All right, let's see what is in the box. A new can crusher. I've been wanting one of those. I guess that's why I bought one. Anyway, what is this? Saffron and toggle switches. Well, Mr. Bezos, good luck with your predictive purchasing algorithms with a combination of odd things like that. But anyway, we got a project out, so I've got to swap some stuff out. Would you believe it? It is actually possible to break a can crusher. I know, I did it. Will all the supposed self-proclaimed YouTube experts say, don't do such highly produced videos. Make them jumpy and jittery and action-packed and all that kind of nonsense, and use them on the cell phone. Just produce. Well, the truth is I don't have a lot to say all the time, so that's a little difficult. But I do have some things going on here. These are can crushers. And obviously, this is the old one. Been around for many years. It fell apart, got repaired with a bolt because the rivets have gotten loose, and that one happened to fall out. You can see it's had its share of outdoors, actually on the back porch. And in each case, I think these are all made by the same company in China. They all had that same little rubbery padding up here. This one actually dry rotted out or died with age, and this is a piece of pipe insulation with some camouflage duct tape, you know, because you got to go camouflage. Well, let me show you what happened here. This got, and I don't know if I can do this one-handed because it tends to stick, but this goes over. I mean, it's what you expect out of a can crusher, but I don't know if you can see these little arms have bent and they're rubbing, and it's just super loosey-goosey. So I ordered one. This was a bargain unit, and I thought, well, here's a bargain unit. And I bought it, and the box was torn and used, and it obviously returned. And I flipped it over, and I don't know if the cell phone will come. But see the little scratches on it? And again, I'm doing this because this is what everybody says. Oh, you got to do the cell phone stuff. People like that better than like movie quantity. I don't know, but I looked at it and it's like, well, okay. What could go wrong with a can crusher? I mean, for goodness sakes. I mean, why in the world was it returned? Maybe they wanted something that did bigger sized cans. So anyway, here we go. So I went ahead and I put it up, and then let me see if I can reach this. I'm looking to the phone. This is not going to work. It's a little sticky. Okay, here we go. And then I figured out what the problem was. You keep going on down. You're mashing on the wall, and then right here, boom. You mash the crap out of your fingers. There's no way to use this that you don't end up mashing your hand, you know, on the handle. And if you'll notice, this, although it's chipped and it's, you know, paint's wore off of it, it's pretty flat, although I wish it was flatter. This thing doesn't even get close to being flat. And it mashes your hand. No wonder the people sent it back. Now, I did fuss at the Amazon people a little bit and gave it a bad review because I can't believe they'd sell this. I mean, you can't, it does not crush, and you mash your hand. You can't, unlike this one, that if we turn it up, you see the way that the little triangular shape right there is? It keeps it from going all the way against the wall. I had to slide this over to the side. Scratch my glorious coffee table that is about 20 years too old. See, that one's just flat little arms. So I did get the money back, and then I picked this one up. Its arms are built just like the old one that I had for years. See the little shape to it. But this one, was available in cool colors. So I got recycled red. I thought that was kind of cool. And it is it's just basically a new version of the old one that I had. I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but anyway, you get the idea. There we go. We'll come on down. Come on down. See, this is why I need to set the camera up on the crane. There we go. And it does the same thing. Because of the way the linkage is done, you don't mash your hand, and the handle stays off of the wall. So anyway, I don't recycle newspapers and cardboard and stuff like that and glass because it doesn't make any sense to do so. But aluminum comes from bauxite, and it's a fairly energy consuming and cost expensive to get aluminum, so aluminum makes sense to recycle. So anyway, I'll show you. I'll just flash you a picture of my little high-priced recycle bin. I saved a little money on that. All I'm trying to do is once a year we'll take the Coke cans, the pop cans, whatever you want to call them, and we'll take them to the recycler and, you know, just save the environment a little bit at a time.